Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Hope you're doing well. Today's topic: are you symptom and fixing focused? Most of you are probably going, yup. Yes, I am. So we'll get to that in a minute. Maybe we'll see if we can break this apart and give you some ideas how to be less focused on those things. As usual, know you're okay. Smile, you got this. You're going to get well. I'm here to cheer you on. So, one of the things I find as I work with all the people I work with, the folks who get better quicker learn to be less focused on their symptoms and less focused on fixing. In my own personal experience, I used a lot of the techniques, journaling, thinking psychologically, as Sarno talked about, talking to my brain. I did try meditation and breath work. Somatic tracking wasn't a thing back then. I wasn't aware of it anyway. I know there was probably books on somatics, but I didn't really get into them. But one of the things that I found with all of those various techniques that I did try was as soon as I got done doing it, I would ask this question: did it work? Did it work? After breath work, after meditation, after journaling, did it work? Oh, it didn't work. I must be doing something wrong. And that created a whole second level of fear and frustration. So, focusing on your symptoms, it's natural, it's normal. And if you're trying to fix them all day long, it's natural, it's normal. And the recovery process from perceived danger symptoms is counterintuitive, because we don't get better by trying harder and focusing on it more and doing more self-talk. Hey, I just talked about that. Do we need to talk to our brain all day long? Then the following day, yesterday, I talked about the yup and the nope. How we can make this simple and not have it consume hours and hours of our day. Because look, if you're spending hours a day on activities trying to learn and implement and fix and teach and somatic track and journal and brain retraining and all this stuff, your brain's going to look at you and go, you must be broken, because look at how much time you're spending on fixing. And so, are you symptom and fixing focused? If the answer is yes, I'm going to really encourage you to make sure you've got the fundamentals right. Do I really understand what's causing the symptoms? Do I have that clarity? Do I have that certainty that, yeah, in my case, perceived danger, not actual danger, not actual tissue damage, not actual illness, disease, anything. Am I okay? Do the assessments. Is this pdp.com? Get the clarity. You know, there's no such thing as fighting a yawn. Resisting a yawn is a lot like resisting your symptoms. Doesn't stop them. It doesn't stop them. Resisting a yawn is like resisting anxiety. It doesn't make the anxiety go away. I was trying to fight it. I could sense it was there, and I was like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And the analogy is, if you resist your anxiety, if you resist your pains or other symptoms, that doesn't get rid of it. So allow it. So I allowed the yawn. And I may even have another one coming up. I do. Yeah, so allow it. So it can pass. Then you can continue with your day. I did not expect a yawn analogy, but there it is. So are you stuck in the fixing and the symptom mode? You know, there are people who comment on YouTube And every comment is the same as the last one. And it's all about their symptoms. It's all about their activities. And what did I do today? And what am I doing? And what new advice can you give me? And if this is you, I'm not blaming or shaming, but you're very, very, very symptom focused. And if you're writing about symptoms all day long or every day, multiple comments, if you are thinking about your symptoms all day long, if you're trying to fix them all day long, you're kind of hanging on to them and keeping them present. Authentically being unbothered is the key. Indifference. And I know that's hard to get to. And if you are currently pretty freaked out, you're not going to get to being unbothered or indifferent. But you can work towards that by freaking out less, panicking less, paying less attention to the symptoms. Because if they're there, staring at them is not going to make them go away. And sometimes the focus and the attention we give them actually makes them worse. So as much as you can, nope, dismiss them. Not doing that. Hey, brain, thank you. I appreciate you, but nope, not going to focus on that because I got stuff to do. Focus on living more, fixing less. Focus on what's good, not what hurts. You know, a symptom and fixing focus will delay recovery. And I know it's ridiculous because here I am, I publish daily videos on how to get rid of your pain. So aren't you teaching us how to get rid of them? Yeah. By deciding they're insignificant and that they're false alarms. The false alarm part is so key. They're false alarms and they're temporary. And the false alarm stops when you quit yanking the fire alarm lever. There's no fire. It's a false alarm. You're not in danger. You're not sick. So why are we spending so much time trying to fix it? Yeah, because this is massively uncomfortable. And it sucks. And I'm not diminishing whatsoever anybody's experience. But really, the people who get better are the ones who are able to focus on symptoms less and fix less to the point where they are just kind of matter of fact about them. Like, okay, symptoms are still here. I got stuff to do. I'm going to focus on that. And if it gets really colorful, give yourself some compassion, kindness. Make yourself comfortable. Sit down, lay down, do what you got to do. But don't stay there for weeks. Don't even stay there all day. Give yourself time to relax your body, breathe, let things settle down, and then get up and get moving again. Because recovery doesn't happen in bed. You know, many decades ago, the standard routine for back pain was bed rest. Bed rest. Stay in bed for a week. It was never the solution. People get their hip replaced, are on their feet, bearing weight, same day, next day. They don't wait. Bed rest is not the answer. So, how symptom focused and how fixing focused are you? And if you're very symptom and fixing focused, I'm going to really encourage you to start to shift the ratio, get that balance. Less focus on symptoms, less focus on fixing, more focus on living. Engage your brain in something else besides your symptoms. Engage your brain on something else besides fixing. Now, if you're brand new to this and you just found out about what they call TMS or perceived danger pain, that's what I call it. It's okay to front load some actual, knowledge acquisition. That's okay. It's okay to front load that and really learn as much as you can. But once you understand the concepts, start to shift more of your attention towards fixing less, living more, less on the symptoms, less on I'm going to be okay. Yesterday's yep and nope. It's a way to shortcut this and minimize the amount of time you're spending on this. But comment below, how symptom and fixing focused are you? How much of your day and your mental energy is being drained by focusing on symptoms and fixing? If it's a lot, you're going to want to start to shift that. So, you're awesome. I love you. And going to wrap it up here. I will see you folks tomorrow. Take care.